Welcome to my own space. 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 You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Welcome to my own space. 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 You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Welcome to my own space. 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 Welcome to my own space.
All right, hello. Welcome to my space. Appreciate you tuning in. We are starting the game night a little earlier this week. I was trying to test out to see if anybody liked this time zone difference instead of the normal time we do these ACG game nights. So just testing it out, seeing if we get more people involved this week than last week. Seems to be hit or miss whenever I start at 7. So this is about 2 hours earlier than we normally start. And we will... All lives matter. Well, if you're not familiar with where Terran comes from, it's the game StarCraft 2 or StarCraft 1. Terran is just in reference of the human race. So human lives matter, Terran lives matter is where it comes from. In case you're unfamiliar. I hope anybody following my channel is at least familiar with that much, but just in case, I do have the new updated beta for Illuvium downloaded, and I've played a couple times. I haven't really attempted to compete too much with it. So while we're waiting for other people to join, and nice. So you played StarCraft as well? High Diamond? I was in Diamond League, but I wouldn't say I was high Diamond ever. I think I was like Diamond 3, Diamond 2 at my peak performance. So I was up there, but I was never Diamond 1 pushing Masters ever. I don't think I ever got that good. But I love the game. I love strategy games. Loved Age of Empires. I couldn't really get into Age of Empires that much. It just seemed like, you know, everybody wants to build like one or two really strong units, and that was like the meta of the game, and you have to like kite armies around and do all these really tedious things. And not that StarCraft doesn't have its own tedious intricacies, but the strategy was a lot more complex and appealing. Is I guess where I'm going with that statement. Nice. Yeah, so I love strategy games. I guess you could say I was built on strategy games, but I also have a love for MMORPGs. So my background is probably a mixture of a ton of things, ranging from RuneScape to Guild Wars 2 to World of Warcraft. Even though I only played vanilla World of Warcraft, I didn't get involved in all these expansions and everything. I played the game Aeon for a while. I played Rift for a while. Yeah, you name it. Any of those MMORPGs, I probably played many of those. And then League of Legends, of course, not any good at it, but I will play occasionally. And then Teamfight Tactics, obviously, where we love these auto battlers. 500 APM is ridiculous, man. I'm with you. Honestly, 300 APM is actually doing really well. I'm 34 years old now, and I think my highest is around 200 to 220 APM. If I go any more above that, then I'm like God mode, right? Like I am a slow player. So we got a couple rogues here. Not gonna worry too much about affinities just yet. Only on wave 3. I don't think I'm gonna lose on wave 3. Yeah, I've got a 13-year-old now, brother, so I'm with you. I don't think I look and act old a lot of the times, but I definitely feel it. Definitely feel it. So exciting news for the Illuvium universe. If anybody has not been tuned into the Illuvium Discord, I will create a short video on it with my referral link to the land sale giveaway. But if you haven't checked it out yet, they have announced a land sale airdrop. So the developers are going to airdrop 5 free Illuvium Tier 1 lands to people who definitely apply for that. You've still got a few days. It's not it lasts until at least the 1st of June. So you've got a few days for that. I'll probably post a video within the next 48 hours on that one. I'm waiting for some thumbnails to be created for my videos before posting a couple of them. I look like 25. Appreciate it. That means a lot as a 34-year-old. It's fine. I've heard worse, honestly. Like I work in fast food, and I make burgers basically for a college crowd, kids all night long. And some of these college kids walk in, and it's amazing that some of these college kids think they're older than I am. I mean, I don't know. As a guy, I don't think we like to think of ourselves as young, and it's kind of undermining and demeaning to us. But in the long run, I'm told it's a good thing. We'll see. It is yet to be realized to be a good thing, but we'll see. Not too ashamed about it. I don't mind looking young for as long as possible. So we do have a bulwark. Behemoth doesn't capitalize quite as much off of it. Our hunter has the most health, so we'll give her most of the aggro here. Click play.
What's up, Taryn?
What's going on? What's going on? I am streaming, and you're the first person to tune in. How have you been doing today?
Are you on Twitch right now?
Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter.
Oh, sweet. Okay, hold on. Let me hop on here.
Yeah, just this last
I'm
week.
good, bro.
Just this last week, I invested into restream, so I can stream to all three at the same time, and
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna test that out for a while. See if it actually helps viewership. See if it helps grow my channel at all.
Is it harder on your PC or is it like pretty much the same?
It's exactly the same. Is
it really?
My PC does not. Oh, can you hear that cat in the background?
No, I can't.
Okay. Yeah, I have a cat dying in the background. No,
Oh.
but it's not. He's not actually dying, but he sounds like he is. But no, it doesn't take any extra effort to stream to 3 different services. You're basically using the same computing power. It may be a little bit extra on my internet, but
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good on YouTube.
but it looks, yeah, it seems to be running fine for the most part. I don't know. How have you been this past week? I haven't caught up with you in a while.
Not bad, not bad. I was away. I was at a bowling tournament pretty much last like week, so.
Bowling? No way. I do bowling.
Do ya? Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, we went. We did pretty good, man. I think I might win some money from singles.
Nice. So what
Yeah,
did
that's
you
fun.
average in the tournament?
Dude, in singles I averaged like 230 something. It was like 233.
Nice.
Like my average going into it was like 192 or something, so it was kind of low, which made me happy, you know, more handicap. But
Okay.
yeah, we had fun.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I've been bowling for years, and I've never really committed a whole lot of time to it. I've done like 1 tournament ever, and I think I came within like 3 or 4 places of finishing in the money during the tournament, and I just never went back. I mean, I had fun. I like bowling, but I've only done leagues, like local leagues and stuff, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Since I turned 18, I've been on this men's league near. It's like half an hour from where I live, but yeah, I like it, dude. I pretty much like when I was young, you know, like as soon as I could walk, I always started bowling because my grandparents are really into it. But did high school too. But I also like tennis. I like tennis a lot actually. But bowling, I'm definitely better at than tennis. I just play tennis for fun, you know.
Yeah.
Bowling's my shiz, and forget what I was gonna say. Oh, my buddy Joe. Well, he goes by Joey, but I call him Joe. He fucking threw almost 2 300s in a row at that tournament. He bowled
Nice.
a 300. He bowled a 300, and then he had 9 strikes into the second game. I was like, this guy's a beast. It was pretty entertaining. Like when he threw the 300, everyone in our like bowling group, family, whatever you want to call it, they all just like ran up to him and gave him high fives. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to throw a 300, but you know, I did pretty good for myself. How you
So-
liking the beta, man?
The new beta, the new build with the hyper mechanic and everything is a lot harder.
Yeah, go on, man. Like I know I saw a lot about the whole if it's pretty much like it's working with the actual primaries and like kind of going with like okay scions and fighters, and if they're composites then you kind of like split them in half sort of thing. But I mean it seems like a pretty big addition.
I don't pay too much close attention to it unless like maybe like if I had these two rogues and I just want a tank with Seer, Seer's probably gonna get shredded.
Okay.
And even though he might not let Malura, well, Malura will probably gain some hyper because he's half Earth. And the Spore might gain a little bit of hyper. But you actually have to consider some of the affinities now. So let's go to
Right.
Alluvial Master. So let's see, Bloom. So yeah, actually Bloom, I have an advantage over Bloom as Magma by -1. And then the Spore, I have an advantage by -3. But
Okay.
both of them, let's say I put my Ranger over here. My Ranger actually gives them a +1 on Bloom advantage and +2 for Spore because he's air because they're composite. The nature composite here and the nature composite here beats air. So even though Magma depletes their hyper gauge, this one will increase it. So together, they probably stand a chance. Here.
The Ranger isn't getting a hyper bar, is she?
No, neither one of. So basically, I'll cancel these two hypers out, but they'll cancel mine out too. That's all I'm trying to do there.
Okay. They have to be like in a range too, right? To start like building the hyper bar up. Like
it's a 50 hex radius.
Okay.
Unless they're being attacked. So unless like Blazonite's outside that 50 hex radius, but he's attacking my Sephirus, and let's say the 50 hex radius for my Sephirus ends right here. If Blazonite's attacking him, that interaction there will also potentially affect my hyper or his hyper.
Gotcha.
Because he's targeting me. At least from what I've seen, that's the case. So, I don't know if I can upgrade. I might be able to upgrade him. I don't need the 4 scions. I've already got 3. So it might be beneficial to put in one of these guys. Probably Ramvite. He'll gain hyper over nature and the wildfire here. So over nature.
So wait, you're telling me there's actual like negative with the hyper, so like you can lose your hyper bar, or is it just like you don't gain any?
Yeah. So here's the Alluvial Master website, right? So basically what I'm looking at is if I click nature and I'm wanting to look at, you know, this Archie compared to my Ramvite that I just placed. So Archie is just nature. He's not verdant or anything. And if I put my Ramvite over there near him, he'll have a a -4 effect on Archie's hyper. So basically it'll be 0 the entire time he's near Archie. And then his next target would have been that Blazonite, who's a wildfire. So these are all the things wildfire is strong against, and these are all the ones that wildfire is weak against. And Inferno would also give the Blazonite -4 hyper, which apparently ticks every second or every couple seconds during the battle whenever they're within 50 hex radius. So we can watch here and here to see their interactions, but I'm pretty sure I'll win this, hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and click play. But my ram fight should be gaining hyper here. Maybe. Maybe. My seer gained hyper, so that was as intended. Dang. I don't know what happened. You can't find a Discord link? Are you on YouTube? I don't know. I feel like, oh, because he's just fire, not Inferno. It wasn't as big of a, only Ram Fire is Inferno. So fire's not affected as much. Let's see. Did I not put an invite link on the YouTube? Here we go.
So Taryn, I don't quite understand. What are you looking for when the hyper activates? Is it like on the like UI for the actual alluvial, or is it like a body effect?
It's around the health bar.
Is it?
Okay, so Giant, I updated the description. There should be a link now in the description. You might have to reload the page. So okay, let's try it here. Let's see what would be strong against these alluvials. We're facing air and nature. So we want like wildfire or verdant against the air, which would be him. So hopefully he will gain hyper because of the Kuka right there. And then we want something to beat the nature. Granite's okay. Granite can beat him. And I don't want to do anything with my ranger, because if I make him air, it'll probably give both of them an advantage. Well, maybe not Kuka. But I don't want to give Archie any advantage at all. So when I click play here, the yellow bar that appears on the side of their health right here, that's the hyper meter, right?
Oh, okay.
So because he's got an advantage over the air, he was building his hyper, and whenever it encompasses the top and the bottom in yellow, he's gone hyper. And he gets basically a 25% damage increase among some other, and maybe it's damage and speed, and then some other bonuses.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what all the other bonuses are, but basically your alluvials become stronger. is the gist of it.
Empath, hyper bonus. They heal 30 health, provide 3 energy in a radius of 20 around themselves every 3 seconds. I mean, the Scion one just seems busted as usual.
Yeah.
Splash damage, oh my gosh. Love that.
Yeah. Frobe already created a video on it. You can go check his out. He explains it very specifically and in detail.
Oh, nice.
So he probably knows a lot more about it than I do. But let's get in some sort of tank, maybe. We're faced with a bloom. So we want magma or granite. And then the other one, he's spore, right? No, he's just air. He's not composite yet. So,
Guys,
hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome.
Hey there.
Thanks for joining.
yeah, sure.
Verdant would be good against him, so I can keep him here, but I'll probably get rid of the granite. And I can put in... Let's see. Fire. Maybe I'll just leave both of them in. I don't know.
When I was reading about the sorry, you're thinking. I just wanted to say, like, when I was reading about the hypers, man, I was like if you're a composite alluvial that has, you know, like Slayer, for instance, like you're getting half and half. But if it's like a double, I guess it just stays the same. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think that's really cool that they are actually keeping it so it's like half and half. Like, I think Slayer's actually fighter, but what's another one, like Revenant? Like it would be half of Scion and half of gosh, I'm so rusty. But you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty insane that they get like the benefits of both classes.
Yeah.
Synergy?
With the affinities, just the affinity bonuses that affect the hyper. That's what he's talking about. Oh man, he just tore through my team. That's not good. Thank goodness I got one of my own.
Oh, are you guys buying land?
I'm hoping I get land for free through the,
Good luck with that.
but I don't have enough for land. Not after getting hacked earlier this year.
I'm keeping my options open. If it goes to a price that works for me, then I'll buy with my SILV, but my SILV isn't really worth as much as it was a couple weeks back, so.
Yeah.
I sold it all.
I sold it all. You don't have any SILV left? Dang.
I get some every day, but I had 60.
Yeah.
I sold
Oh,
it
man.
all. Like 4 days ago at 140, and then it went to 200. God damn.
Mhm.
That's gotta feel bad. Yeah, that
It's
seems
like
to happen.
3k difference. This
It'll
market,
be.
man. I don't know.
Oh, I know, dude. I'm pretty excited to watch the T5 like stream of them selling it and like the bidding wars and everything. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
And just see who wins it, you know? Like that's pretty significant. Getting the
that'd be
first tier
huge.
5.
Yeah. I'm curious about Rapdus. It will be the first Rapdus we get. Let's see.
So I don't think before this new patch with the hyperactive stuff, like I don't believe there was a silence in the game, was there? But now there is, like from the rogue hyper.
Exactly. There may have been, but it just we just didn't know how to activate it or where it was located. But it definitely wasn't on the rogues. I don't think the rogues now have that extra benefit to them.
So I'm
it-
assuming that's sort of like if a rogue was on your invoker there, the C4s, like if they had like a full Omega bar, they wouldn't be able to cast their Omega during that silence is basically it.
yeah,
And that's pretty strong. I'm sure it can snowball, you know?
and we think that it can interrupt, or at least I'm theorizing that it will interrupt abilities. So let's say Adorius is about to cast, but if your Illuvial uses their ability, then the silence cancels out Adorius's ability, and he'll have to build up his he'll have to build up his Omega again, and essentially just cancels that
Oh
ability,
my gosh.
right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's pretty good.
so
I mean, I was never one to sleep on rogues to begin with, but now it's like, oh, holy shit.
I gotta take out these two rogues, but I think I've screwed myself up here too. We'll see. Maybe not. My Arkelion's gone hyper. Nice.
Yeah, the heals are just busting.
Look at that. He's still alive.
That was pretty cool. That adds a lot, man. Like, I guess you have to kind of keep your eyes on a couple things for sure when you're placing.
So now we're back to wave 9. So, in theory, I think because he's a rogue, this Ador may not. This Ador, and then whenever Blaze Knight gets targeted, may not get their abilities off at all. Whenever they're targeted, let's find out. Well, they didn't cast their Omegas at the same time, but we've gone hyper. My little dash. Now let's try this again.
I wonder if it's like, I mean, maybe this is like thinking too hard, but maybe it's like stage 1 alluvials get hyper faster than stage 3. But maybe I'm just reading into it too much.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I could probably
When I was-
throw.
When I was reading those patch notes, apparently before this patch you could change your weapon with the ranger during combat.
I saw
was like,
that.
What? Yeah,
I was like, how did we not know about this?
right? Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on. How are they not dying? There we go. Malura is gonna win though. That Blazonite over here took everything out. Both of my rogues.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. The highest right now is 21 for the day.
There's a delay on YouTube. It's like these old kung fu movies.
Yeah, I'm just that good, man. I speak.
You did change the title though. The title was ranked 1 first, and you changed that.
Yeah, I changed it. I'm gonna go with water this time and see how far I go. We got about an hour and a half before the reset, so we could try to push for rank 1. Unless you want to play a different game.
I'm just playing World of Warcraft nowadays.
Yeah. Have you tried any of the blockchain MMORPGs? Rise Online?
No.
It's not that good, but I was playing it this last week.
That's why.
It seems pretty basic, but I mean they have all the basic MMORPG mechanics in there. It was really hard to navigate and find my way around just to even complete like the first few quests though. That's what I found frustrating with it. They don't really give you a good explanation on what you're supposed to be doing.
What'd you play as?
I think I chose like the warrior.
Nice.
So this Vermilia is gaining his hyper like crazy because all my characters are water. I'm about to film a video. I mean, I've got like 3 or 4 coming up already that I've already filmed half of, but I'm about to do a video on DCA strategy and how strong it's been in other bear markets, and give people some numbers on a few different coins they could have invested into, like the last bear market and now this one, throughout the year, and the difference between them.
Yeah, DCA is dangerous. I prefer to buy really low.
DCA is dangerous? I mean, I'm saying
DCA,
it's a good strategy.
It depends, man. Depends on the timing. I mean, if you DC8 from 60k Bitcoin, where would you have been now? I mean, it's no good. If Bitcoin goes to 10k, what then?
But it would have been better had DCAing as opposed to just buying outright all your wallet in Bitcoin at 60k. So,
Yeah, obviously.
So I mean, it's always gonna have like either a negative connotation to it if you're at the top of the market going down, or if you're at the bottom. But like, if you're starting a DCA strategy now, knowing that we're in a bear market or we're about to be entered into a long-term bear market, like DCA in the past has always been favorable. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue.
Yeah,
because I've got a couple different cases where where it's turned out really well, and then a couple cases, depending on the coin you invested into and DCA'd into, I mean, it turns out good or like extremely well, depending on what you're in.
Yeah, I think it's still dangerous to DCA. I mean, the bear markets will always come, so I got my money on the side when it goes to 20k, and then maybe I buy one Bitcoin, then more when it goes down even more. But who knows? You know, nobody knows anything for sure.
I still think there's a lot of people entering into the space right now that don't even understand.
Yeah. The noobs like to jump in at all-time high prices.
Oh, come on. We gotta do enough damage to kill it. Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Oh, just barely. Come on. I don't think I'll be able to kill Adorado.
Oh, that heal, man. Ooh,
yeah.
No, too much healing.
Come on.
Yeah, you got it.
Got it.
Calculated.
Nice. The fact that they didn't finish off Dash over there, Dash was still like chucking away at him with like 10 health. Saved me.
Yeah, man, those heals, crazy.
And once they go hyper, they get bonuses that help them survive too. So that's something you gotta stop. Gotta stop them from doing that. Scion's probably the best addition to my team right now. I gotta take out that Ramfire. But we're gonna kill this Alfie as quickly as possible. Let's put him over here. Make Ramfire walk a minute. And then we'll be chucking our beams across the battlefield here. Got him. Alright, from here I don't know what the best strategy is, so I'm gonna be saving some screenshots. Let's actually upgrade him to Vermilia. I think Vermilia is good against Axodon, isn't he? What is Tsunami? Tsunami is weak versus air, so yeah, that'd be a good addition there. Because I want to protect Duelif from the 2 rogues. Something like that. Let's see. I got really close last time, I remember, so we might lose this. Maybe. Yep. There's no way. Damn. It's wave 9. Jeez. We can start with Umbre and just build off of him instead of waiting to get to him.
I was thinking that Duelif was just gonna carry, but I don't know what happened.
I'm telling you, now that they fixed some things like the hyper, I feel like some of them don't act the same way. If I placed Riptorus against Ramfire, Riptorus doesn't always win anymore, and he did before. So something changed. Something changed that interaction between the two.
Gotcha.
All right. See, I'm building up my hyper right here, but he's probably going to die before he even gets it off. Yeah. The only way I win this is because Umbre is super strong. So, maybe, in this case, we convert everything to rogues and just go take out the Adorado. He didn't even get his cast off. That seemed to work out alright.
He wasn't even hyper. I don't understand how he's silencing him. He wasn't hyper, was he?
I don't think...
Umbre?
Do they have to be hyper?
I thought that was like part of it. Part of the...
Well, Umbre, because he's Scion, does damage whenever he jump. Well, I think that's actually Steam. Maybe it does it anyways. But anyways, whenever he jumps over, he immediately does like an AoE, typically. But it could be because Steam is activated, and I only have one Steam right now. I need Duelif for the other Steam stack, which I don't have yet. And I don't know that this wins. This is a lot of... I'm not really afraid of Archie, but if we take him out and then go to the left... That would probably be the best thing. Hey Michael, what's up? Thanks for joining in again. So the trading bots, I'm releasing a video hopefully in the morning once I get my thumbnail for my thumbnail guy for it. But we're 8 days, 5 hours in, and they've made $1,013 in profit, if that tells you anything. I'll break down more of the stats in the video, but yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I've gained quite a few subs in the last few days. It's been nice. I don't know what's been doing it for me. I've posted a couple times extra on Twitter. I'm not really a Twitter user. I don't really like Twitter. I never have, but I've been trying to post a little more there. And then I just added these streams that are streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So maybe a combination of both have helped. Maybe a combination of that and my my thumbnail guy, because every thumbnail before about 10 days ago was created solely by me, but I finally found a guy that makes thumbnails, and I'm paying him to make all of them because I suck, and all my thumbnails are pretty bad. And I've enjoyed the ones he's been making for me, and I think maybe the added exposure, the better graphics on the thumbnails might be drawing in a few extra clicks. So I don't know. It could be a combination of any of those things, but I'm excited. I'm glad that I'm still growing. I know there's been a couple people in my comments try to say how terrible my channel is, but I usually I usually don't pay that any attention.
Yeah, screw them.
I mean, there's been some pretty hateful things
For real? It's
Yeah.
not like you're like out there trying to change people's minds or like say anything hate, like, you know, like you're not like, I don't know, that's weird.
No, a dude goes off on my latest Krabata video talking about how like I've invested into a failed worthless project, and how he's like, congratulations, by the time you respond to this comment, TUS will be like 25% down or some bullshit, you know. And he was basically just making fun of me, and I'm like, dude, like you don't realize that I've earned a lot of money off of these NFTs while playing these games up until this point, right? Like I didn't just invest in these NFTs and hold them like a bored ape, and now they're worth, you know, fractions of a penny. I've actually earned a lot over the last few months playing Krabata and now Era 7. Regardless of what I invested into the project, like I've earned off of them, you know. Ah, crap. This is bad. Titan Aura's gone hyper. I lose. There's no way. No. I lose on that wave every single time. You realize? I don't know what to do anymore. Alright, have fun on your date, Michael.
So Bulwarks are actually healing when they're hyperactive.
Yep.
Disgusting. Oh my gosh.
It's
Yeah,
it's gross.
Like, yeah. His health bar was not moving.
Which I'm thinking I need this tank. Malura will do the same thing because he's half bulwark. Maybe. So maybe if I have my own tanks in there properly placed along with my hunter, then I can counter that. Here's to hoping. But I want I don't know. I might lose this one. Testing out theories.
It's all good, man. That's what the beta's for.
No, we're good. Even though his Malura went hyper. See, look at it.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah. Yep.
That's sick.
He's even regenerating underground.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'll execute him eventually.
Lore's so goofy. He's so buff, and then he's got like the big thing on his nose.
Oh, Malura? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to take Vermilier out as quickly as possible. Dang it. He takes out Archelion so fast. It should have been my hunter that Vermilier attacked first. Nice timing with Malura there. He does good damage with his Omega ability, but it just takes so long for it to build up. And his basic attacks aren't really that great.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Who could I have in here who's better? Somebody who's Inferno. Should switch him out for Ramfire probably. Switch him out. For Riptorus. I think this gets me where I want to go. Trying to like use counters to affinities this time around as best I can. And we're gonna start from the right side, go left. Look at that. Ramfire's already gone hyper. Boom.
There we go.
Boom.
You really think they're gonna make him targetable when he goes up? Rimfire?
Probably. What do we want here? Poison's good. We can do the same thing. It's almost the same setup. We'll get hyper here. And then we'll be able to take them two out. But we're just not liking the fact that Ramfire is going to come over and kill our guy. Is it Ramfight or Ram? It's Ramfight. So he's just fire. So he should. I mean, he'll die, but Yeah, if I put Riptorus against Ramfight, he actually gains hyper. So watch. We're gonna try it. So before this patch, I would have put Riptorus against him any day and been like, yeah, he wins. You know, I win that matchup. But now, let's look. Because the last time I did this, I lost. Well, also because he's getting help from the Alfie over there.
Oh no. He's holding. Oh, nice dodge.
Whew. That was lucky. Alright. So I probably don't need Ramfire anymore. Something like Malura. Umbre. Let's look at this. Against Tsunami. Bloom is not good. Against the Tempest. No, Spore, right? Or is he just air? No, he's just air. Bloom's okay against him. What about Magma? Magma wouldn't be good because them two would gain hyper too quickly, probably. So I'm looking at Malura. Malura to take him out. We got some poison, which would be good. Doesn't give too much of a bonus. And it gives a negative bonus to Tsunami. Nothing to air, so we're good here. So we actually like that. But now I need to add something else in there. Could add Archelion.
Like Archelion in the back left or something.
Well, he'll be the first one they come over and attack here, which is probably the best. But I think this combination prevents all of their hypers, at least. The best that I can. I just don't know that I survive, because they'll take out Archelion in no time. We're gonna try this. I just want to see. Because I'm trying to gain a little bit of hyper. I just don't know if it'll be enough. I got hyper. Man, that was actually strong.
You did great. Yeah.
That was actually really strong. So I'm gonna start saving some of these screenshots here. Okay. So now we're looking at possibly needing our Ramfire again to take them out. We've got air and poison. We want to take out this Titan ore. Titan ore doesn't have granite. And honestly, like, I need something that diminishes that Titan ore. Poison's good against Titan ore. Air's good against Titan ore. The Verdant's not helping us with Titan ore, so we can get rid of him. We'll do... We don't even want them. Maybe Cuculus. Cuculus helps. And the other granite here doesn't necessarily do anything for us. I could switch him out for Vermilia or Sinalf or something here. Let's oh, I can't. That'd be too many changes. We're gonna have to keep him somewhere on the board. Probably right here because the wildfire. No, he's good against wildfire too, so I could technically put him over here. Alright. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna take them out as quickly as possible, have them turn around on the Titan ore and the Umbre, and then kill them. And I have now chosen a bunch of things that counter their affinities, so this should be favorable. So Titan ore is not building up his Omega like he was last time. He's not going to be regenning like crazy on me.
So far, so good. Looks.
And
Oh,
that,
nice.
And that was a lot better played. Did I even save that one? Let me see. I did. I gave.
I think that Ferne was also really doing a number on you early game last time. So the fact you got him out of the way, that was good.
Okay, so there's wave 9. Now, what do we want to do here? We see the rogues. We see the healers. I want to attack those healers and come through here. The Cephas needs to die. If we line that up just like we had planned, we can also get rid of him. Just kind of like we planned. Put in Vermilia. Have some extra attack strength through there. And then if we add in, I'm looking at some more fire maybe. Fire. Flare or fiery? I'm gonna put a fiery over here in the corner. And we're gonna try that. Oh no, don't kill Riptorus too quickly. He's got to get a couple poisons off.
For real.
I think we're good. See, none of their hypers are gaining much at all. Nice. So there we go, wave 10.
very interesting to see which waves it's like you want to avoid them getting hyper, and there's other waves where you want to go hyperactive quick, you know?
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
So we've got one bloom, water, magma, wildfire, inferno. So we got magma, inferno. Having a water composition would be decent here. The air alluvials probably are not helping us though. They gain hyper with air. The only one it's good against is the Riptorus. So we'll probably remove him and Cuculus and change our shield guy. So we want those two out of here. Change him to water. Let's put in a Duelif. And I need someone to tank for them. So I'm going to put in my own flare, or maybe put a dash in there. Let's do flare. Really don't know what I'm doing here. We're just going to try it because I'm just trying to counter what he's got. There we go. Actually, that worked out all right.
A duel was fun and work.
I know. I probably could have positioned a little better, but that was okay. So that was wave 11. Okay. So we've got some air, bunch of water. So 2 steam is the scary thing here. And in order to counter steam, we need water, air, dust, mud, tempest, tsunami. So we don't want inferno. We can get rid of... What about magma? So between the two, probably have to get rid of flare, and we're gonna have to get rid of ramfire. They're the ones that hurt us the most. And I want something like Dorius. I can probably tank the hell out of that Umbre right there with Adorius. He's not going nowhere. And then we can take out Duelif with Vermilia. Here. And then we're just going to charge forward, kill the Kuka, and the fiery with our other units over here in the left. Hopefully Seer doesn't turn around and kill Vermilia before Vermilia kills Dwelleth. That's my only concern right there. But I think we're good right here. We're gonna play. Damn.
Dorius.
He did survive. It was the rest of my party that died, but Dorius did what I said he was gonna do.
Yeah, no, he did great.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Shall not be defeated.
I wish you would have hit the. Isn't there like a button on the side that shows damage done or whatever?
Yeah.
It shows like lineup.
Bada bing, bada bye.
Yeah, like that. I wish I would have seen that for the last attempt.
For the last wave.
The last wave, yeah. Cause it all happens so fast, but I'm trying to keep up and see what like each one's doing. Poor Ranger.
He took all the damage.
Yeah.
I just
The
lost.
Ghost Eagle. Oh no.
What the hell? Wave 5.
That Vermilior wasn't going down. I don't know.
We're gonna do Air Staff instead. Archelion. Tatapi. Get rid of Tatapi. Put in our own Sephirus. Take him out. There we go. Axon doesn't stand a chance once Arkelion's down.
Yeah.
See, again, Archelion dies too quick.
Your download is complete.
The little Tatapi did the most damage.
Oh my gosh. Little pumper.
See, just against Vermilia, I don't think he's that bad, especially with backup. But against both those rogues, he can't do it.
It's an Archelion, not an Arcos, right?
Yep. So he's
Seems like
got...
he has no health.
He doesn't. He has 1450. Everything else has pretty much more health than he does. Except for Sephirus. Sephirus has always been the weakest.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of health. He's not a tank. Not really. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this one, but we're going to find out. They just attacked random people. Do you see that? They didn't even attack Archie in front of them.
Yeah.
Archie just got a heal. At least we took out the Adorado. No, we're good. Okay.
Shall not be defeated.
Yeah, if that Dorius stays up too long, things get messy, but really took him down.
What do I want here? I think I substitute him. Ram fight. thought that would give me fighter. Does it not?
Welcome there. What's going on in here?
Welcome, welcome. ACG game night
When?
now.
Now? Oh, it's early.
I posted it early, but I guess everybody's used to the 7 o'clock time.
Oh,
So-
I see the posting 5 p.m. CST. Yeah, you wanted to start 2 hours earlier.
I wanted to try it a little earlier.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I gotta order some food right now, and I'm actually finishing up my day at work, but I'd be down to play some games a little bit later.
So we're gonna switch out again for the Ballura, I think is what we did last time.
You want to, if you're playing ILV, do you want to stream your gameplay so I can see it on just like on Discord?
Here, watch my terrible gameplay.
I wouldn't mind checking it out. Game's quite a bit harder now, huh?
It's extremely hard.
Yeah. I think that's what they wanted. I think they were mad at how far people were going, so that they're probably like smirking right now. Like, we did a good job, guys. We got them.
What? I've already screwed up and I've sold something, but I think I saved my screenshot for this one last time. So what did we have? Almost the same. I don't think I can recreate it though. Still one, ended up being a little different.
I thought you had 2 Maluras for a second there.
All right. I sell him. And I sell that. Now get ram fight again. Or ram fire. For here. That's all I could do. I don't really need a Tatopi. Even though I have 30 mastery points, I'm gonna try it anyways.
You're gonna try it anyways? Dang.
Yeah. Because I can't really do anything with it.
I was thinking maybe
Well,
he'd be blasting with the C4s, but
My issue is if I do put Tatapi out there, then I'm gonna suffer the same consequences that I just did with on the next wave. I'll have to sell Tatapi, which would take up one of my return points.
yep. Okay, I gotcha.
And so I might just be better off risking this wave without placing him. That way I don't have to delete him next round. Because I don't think I mean, he does okay, but I'm not sure he will result in a win here. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Let's see what happens.
I had Kukka instead of the Scarabok here last time. So I don't know if maybe delaying Umbre would be better in this case. That'll help Cephorus do a little bit more damage. There we go.
Nice.
So now I don't even need those, do I? So what I did last time was I did this. Wait. Yeah, he's the only Kuka that we have on this board. We added Vermilia and Fiery. And I think it was close, but we're trying to take these out as quickly as possible. The rogues are just going to fall in from behind. Get off your poison. Yeah.
Turn on the damage thing if you can.
Big ram fire, big ram fire. Rain fire. Win game. Uh-oh.
No Malura. No Malura.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I used that same composition last time and won, so like there was some spacing difference there.
Dang.
Game's hard, man. Super challenging. I'm excited for the reset.
I don't know. I've tried all kinds of different strategies here, and I can't seem to figure out anything that feels strong anymore. everything's pretty challenging.
Yeah, I think so. While the hyper changes are cool, I don't think it actually affects that much in terms of our strategy right now, just because we have like a limited pool and we can only control it so much. Mostly, we're still just trying to play like the strongest board we can. Like maybe you can do some minor positioning things to work with hyper, but I don't feel like you can that much.
I don't know. I
Um,
found a couple of cases where hyper screwed me severely. So like,
or like
um,
if you played around it better, you wouldn't have been screwed so much.
hmm
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
so at least positioning wise, maybe not totally going against it, but like top tree has been sitting here watching me, and I was just kind of throwing things out there, and I would see like the Archelion get hyper, and then I wouldn't be able to kill it, and that would screw me over in one wave. Or
Gotcha.
on wave nine, I lost multiple times because I would kind of ignore Titanor because we usually work around Titanor and then leave Titanor
Mm,
for last, and Titanor got his hyper off by the end of the game,
and then
and
you
then
couldn't kill
and
him.
then I can't kill him either.
Yeah.
So like that
Yeah,
screws you over depending on what you're faced
for
with.
sure. Yeah, and then the other thing that is a sort of a major change for gameplay is the retargeting aggro is much more frequent now.
Hmm.
So units will almost immediately be always looking to see if there's a closer target, if they're moving or retargeting or whatever. So like rogues, for instance, you can catch rogues way quicker than you could before, or like a unit that's running over to something. If a ramfire comes down behind them, they'll just instantly turn around and go fight it instead of running away from it the whole time. That
Yeah.
changes gameplay a bit, but again, I don't think it's a major change in terms of difficulty level. It's just a slightly tweaked mechanic. What I think actually is the biggest jump in difficulty is they removed 35 gold from our start because you have to pay for ranger and they decreased the starting value by 5. So that I think is literally the biggest reason why it's the hardest because you're just down 35 gold all the time
Yeah.
from what we were experiencing.
Yeah, I mean 35, that's pretty significant, especially for like starting off.
This one will be favorable. Now I can throw a random Tatapy in there.
Oh, you got the bug with ram fight. There's a rogue bug right now. You see he's just standing there for a while doing nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. They get like locked in place and just don't move. That was only for a few seconds on the ram fight. For me, I had one where I had a Vermilia stand still for the first 30 seconds of the fight. He didn't do anything. He jumped and then didn't do anything for 30 seconds. He just stood there.
Wow.
And then I had one where Ramfight jumped and killed a little Tatopy, and then after Tatopy died, he stood there for another 20 seconds. And then like both of these times, like I lost the fight just due to bugs. Crazy. Yours stood still there for maybe 3 to 5 seconds. It was a little bit shorter, but still he stood around doing nothing. I don't know what causes it. I have a suspicion, but I doubt it's actually right.
Look at all my hyper meters about to hit full.
Yeah, fire's good against nature. But now you only have C4s.
Almost.
Yeah, fire versus nature, good.
I was about to say it's either like this wave or the next wave. I think it switches and it's all like water, so I'm gonna have to switch out of this. What else we got? We're good for now. Literally, I think I just click go here again. Seer went hyper.
Yeah, get him, Seer.
So what does Behemoth get whenever he goes hyper?
So he gets the bulwark bonus at 50% effectiveness. So he gets 8 seconds of crit immunity. And then he gets 1% regen, I guess, because I think bulwark is 2% regen, right? So he gets 1% regen for the rest of the fight, and resistances. I forget how much it is. I think it's 20% more resistances is bulwark, so he gets 10% more. So yeah, 10% more resistances, 1% regen, and crit immunity for 8 seconds from bulwark. And then fighter, I think, is it just attack speed?
Yeah,
I think
it's
fighter was
attack
just
speed.
attack speed. Training, is it training news? Yeah, there we go. Training news. Let's see. Fighters gain 35% attack speed, and their attacks pierce 25% of physical energy resistance. Oh, that's cool. So I assume you cut that in half. You get like 17% attack speed and 12% pierce. It's good. I mean, he basically just starts punching like crazy and becomes tankier.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Slayer is really cool too with Ramfight and Ramfire because they get the attack speed, and because of Rogue, every third attack inflicts silence for 1 second.
Beyblade, do it.
Every third attack inflicts silence, so and they're attacking faster because of fighter, so synergizes really well.
Yeah, we were talking about, we think the silence like interrupts, like if they're like mid cast of Omega, it just stops it, which is just, it's so good.
Yeah, if you've got a rogue now, rogues get a silence whenever they're hyper. I think is what we read. So I was talking about how like I believe if like Adorado or somebody or Blaze Knight's in the right about to cast, and you actually cast your Omega, your silence basically interrupts their Omega, and they don't ever get it off. Maybe. That's the way I interpret silencing. So
it just makes you wonder if it like actually spends a mega pool, like their energy pool or whatever, or if it just like literally interrupts them for that 1 second and that's it.
see, I didn't pay too close attention to what alluvials I had to counter Titanor, and I think Titanor is about to get his Omega, his hyper. Maybe, nope. Look at Ramfight. He's just over there bugged.
Oh my gosh! Move, you big idiot! He just. Yeah, it's definitely a bug. It's almost like they get clipped into the like edge of the arena after they teleport or something.
Mm-hmm. he didn't even get a spin off. That feels bad. Damn. Yeah, our seer didn't even do anything that time. I don't know. I suck at this game now, so I couldn't hardly ever reach like the last waves before, and now it's just gotten worse for me. I understand the game. I just don't. I just can't do it like all these other guys can.
Competent squiz.
But I gotta go now. I'll be back on maybe here in a little bit, but I gotta go get some food and stuff, and take care of some things.
All right. I might be back later. I got some stuff going on too.
All right. See you guys in a little bit.
See ya.
Oh, did I come back at a bad time?
Yeah, I was ending.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
I
play
just
some Halo or something later. I don't care. I'm down.
I just can't do this. I can't compete with everybody else. I haven't spent that much time here. I've got other things that I'm doing. So it's real frustrating for me because I understand how everything's supposed to work. I just don't have enough experience actually playing around with all of them to
Wouldn't even try to compare yourself to Estrad. He's a beast. Like
to
21
play.
today. Nuts.
So I don't know. Y'all have a lot more experience playing around with it than I do. I try to play at least once or twice a day, but I haven't done much than that.
Wait, Top Tree, are you a Halo gamer?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Oh, we should play some Halo.
I've
I
got to
have a
go,
great
but
time
I'll
playing
be
Halo.
back here in a little bit.
All right.